Thank you for calling the Roc Runna Radio Show. Who's speaking?
Yeah. What's good on? What's going on? This Neef Buck don't speak much, man. I'm looking for Precise, man.
Yo, Neef Buck, a.k.a. Bucky Rogers. What's poppin'? Yo, everybody, can we get the applause, please? This is a very important opportunity. Yo, we're very pleasure to have you calling in right now, Neef. Like, real talk, man.
Thanks for having me, man.
Yo, definitely, baby. I see you got the website popping. You really doing your thing, man. It's been a while. I'm a very huge Young Gunz fan, man.
I appreciate that, man. We put a lot of work in, a lot of groundwork in. The Roc-a-fella days, like right after the breakup happened, I fell back for a while or whatever, and then stood by my partner. My partner been working on a solo project right now. He's been like in and out of deals, like politics and I can't. I gotta watch my mouth on this.
Nah, you free, brother. You free. Go ahead.
Right, well, a lot of politics and bullshit. You know how the industry is. You know the shit that we go through, and it took me some time to realize that, like, at the end of the day, I gotta brand myself and I gotta start a movement, on a Neef Buck situation, because I have the opportunity to do a solo album, and we definitely gonna do another Young Gunz album at the end of the day. So I just start marketing and branding for far as on this. I got a series, this Forever Do Me series. Now we up to part 4. So right now I just got part 4, Loyalty Before Royalty. And I'm getting a heavy response from it. The streets loving it. The streets is buzzing so much, it's making the people upstairs at these executives to call and reach out and see what I got going on, and they want to be a part of it. So, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta give props when props is due. So, the first thing I dropped off of it was Louder. It's like just like hip hop is bringing it like back to the essence, like just straight bars, letting people know that, like, I still got it, like, you know what I'm saying? Because nowadays it's just like everybody, people making good records, but it's just not showing really the hip hop and that type of music. So that's the first thing I put out, and they had a heavy response. A lot of people like The Source and Complex did big write-ups on it. And I came back with the Smoke record featuring my man Smoke Dizza. I shot that video. Came up to Harlem, and we did it big. And I ain't smoking in a while. You know what I'm saying? And I had once my man, shout out to my man Rick Nice, he produced that track, one of my in-house producers. And when he laid it, I said I gotta bring it back to what I know about, smoking it, and that sticky icky. So my shout out to my man Smoke Dizza. He did that, so that was a big thing. Had a lot of write-ups and a lot of stuff going on, World Star Hip Hop and everything. Everybody picking up on it, like you're slowly getting there. You know what I'm saying? The footwork and it's grinding or whatever. Then I just put out the We Riders video. I don't know if y'all seen that. It's a movie.
Yeah, I've seen that. I'm on top of things, definitely.
Oh man, that is a movie. I took it to another level. Like, I set the bar. You know what I'm saying, for videos on that one. Like, a lot of people don't know, as far as the Young Gunz, since the Young Gunz, like every video that me and Chris ever did as far as being Young Gunz, anything we ever did together as far as Young Gunz, I wrote the treatments for and helped direct it and found the directors, you know what I'm saying? So that always been my thing. Like, sometimes I think visual is everything, because sometimes you hear a record and you think it's all right until you see the visual bring it out more. You can see where the person was trying to go with it, with the music. So I just been grinding, and I'm gonna just keep on banging out a couple more videos from this. Then I got a blog series that I've been doing. I'm up to blog 10 right now. You can go check out everything on www.neefbuckmusic.com. You can follow me on Twitter at Neef_Buck. My Instagram is Neef_Buck. Just working, just grinding. And the next situation, I'm on my way to the studio right now with Freeway. We just Freeway reached out to me, and he wanted to do a joint venture project on like a mixtape, like 10 records. So we starting that. Hopefully put that out in the middle of the summer or late summer. And it's called With or Without a Deal.
Shout out to Freeway, man.
We both been going hard, you know what I'm saying, as far as With or Without a Deal. So, he's seen all the grind and the footwork, and see, I'm trying to take it to the next level. So he reached out, and it's just everything's going up and up, man. I can't complain. I'm enjoying life and working hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. I definitely want to wish you a happy birthday, too. Your birthday just passed on the 30th.
Yeah, my birthday just passed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we did it up real big. Like I said, the blogs, like, I give them like a day in the life. I think right now, the kids, they buy into the person before they buy into their music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like reality at the end of the day, real, you know, real what's up. Real will overshadow the fake any day, you know what I'm saying? It just got to be put in their faces. Just like out of sight is out of mind, like a person is doing time. So, you know, you just got to stay relevant and stay persistent, you know, humble, man, and just, you know, keep working because the game is flooded. It's like crabs in a basket, you know, so outwork them and just, and just go hard, man, and, you know, just, you know, put your muscle behind your hustle, man, you know what I'm saying, and show other people that you want it, because people ain't going to help you out until you help yourself out.
That's true, man. So I'm really glad to see that you've been doing your thing. You got 4 installments to the mixtape that you've been putting out. The We Riders joint, that's real. You was just talking about you know, real hip hop and people getting to know who you are. Like I found it really interesting that, you know, I was going to ask you about writing the treatments for the videos and everything. I know you had the idea for the Can't Stop, Won't Stop video. You actually, it was your idea for the covers for the Young Gun albums. You know, you had the whole Run DMC vibe going on. You had the other cover where you had the Dex in the street. Like, I found that really impressive that you really have a word in what you're doing. So, you know, in that aspect, have you helped anybody else as far as creativity with albums or videos, or has it just been contributing? Really, I was just keeping everything for me and Chris, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one thing that we missed out on, like, coming up with Roc-a-fella. Everything was home-based and everything was like a family. So we never went really out the family to make any other moves because we were so comfortable. And we were so young, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I don't want to say this, but sometimes in life, sometimes you could be so loyal, you're dumb. You know what I mean? Because you never know what's going to go. You never know what's going to go on, or how long it's going to play out, and how everybody else is being loyal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not saying that to say, you know, everything went loyal in Roc-a-fella, but I'm just saying sometimes you have to network and, you know, keep your connections and keep that going on, because it's politics. It's like a lot of politics, probably 75% politics in the game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I definitely
it's about relationships.
I definitely noticed that. And now we got to commend you, because a lot of artists, you know, after coming from a situation that you were in, I mean, you were definitely a part of a royal family in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Early 2000s, that team was very strong.
Right.
And for you to, you know, separate from what was going on in that situation, for you to bounce back and have all these installments of mixtapes, you know, you got GIFI going on, you and Chris still doing things. It's very impressive. I also seen that you were one of the top 10 MCs in Philadelphia. I mean, these accolades are tremendous, man. Like, you're still staying afloat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, really, it's a big deal, man. It's a big deal.
I appreciate that, man, and I appreciate y'all for you know, and saluting me on everything and on my grind and on my road to get back to the top. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just the same guy. Like, you know, the fans, they motivate me. Like so that's one of the biggest things for me was social networks, getting on these social networks, Twitter and all that. Because like sometimes when you're in this music game, you never know how much you appreciate it until you do your shows. But on that social network, it's nonstop. People let you know that you're doing good, and they with you, and they want more. And you know, you their favorite, and you know, it just motivates you to keep on going. Like, if somebody out there that's listening, and you helping somebody out, you know, with their life or their struggles, and they can relate to you. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I speak for the people. At the end of the day, I speak for the real. I talk about trials and tribulations that I go through. You know what I'm saying? You know.
And that video actually, We Riders, you know, it says it all. You know, people really recognize Philly as being a very dangerous place. At one point, it was like one of the top 5 dangerous cities to live in. So, you know, you kind of shed a positive light on things with that video, We Riders, because you talk about different scenarios, and for every scenario, you kind of have like a short mini movie going on. So it's nice to see that you're making that, you know, party music and real shit. And that video is really special because it comes from the heart, and you can really tell. You know what I'm saying? So we need artists like that to keep that element of the game alive. Like we want to do. So that's a good look for you doing that, man.
For sure, man. I appreciate that, man. And y'all got some records up there, man. Let's play some records.
Yeah, we do.
Got the tape. Yeah, man. The tape is a classic, man. You know, you can download the mixtape Forever Do Me for Loyalty Before Royalty. You can download that on my site, www.neefbuckmusic.com, and you can go to my boys, www.dattiff.com, and download it for free. And, you know, it is what it is, man. You know, the streets say I did a classic, man. They said I did real good on this one, so, you know.
And I agree.
Man. I ain't gonna stop. You know?
All right, so with that in mind, yo, you mind if we get into the intro track? That it really touched me. The name said itself. Loyalty before royalty. That's a real strong track. So you mind if we get into that right now?
It's not a word. It's a way of life. You know what I'm saying? So you know, I really stand by that. And right now we're gonna get into the first track. Is the intro off of Loyalty Before Royalty, self-titled Loyalty Before Royalty. Let's get in it.
All right, so let's play that, man. This is real hip hop, people. You are now on the line with Roc Runna Radio Show and the man Neef Buck, aka Bucky Rogers.
Yep. And then after this joint, we're gonna get back to him and we're gonna talk more exclusive with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gonna chill with us, right, Neef? You gonna chill a little
bit?
Yes,
sir. I'm here.
All
right,
let's go. Cool. No doubt. Let's do it. All right, Loyalty Before Royalty. Let's go. Yeah, that was the track. Loyalty Before Royalty by the man Neef Buck. Neef Buck, what up?
I'm here,
man. Good, man. So, yo.
Man, I'm here for the donation, man. You
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
You know, like I said, man, Loyalty Before Royalty, FDM4. Download it for free on thatpip.com, or you can go to my site. You get all the exclusives, all the visuals, all the new music on www.neefbuckmusic.com. You know, follow your boy on Twitter at Neef_Buck, and I just got on Instagram about 2-3 days ago. So you know, see how I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? So see how I'm living, and on Neef_Buck on Instagram. So. You know, I'm working, man. So,
you definitely working, man. You're staying really busy. Speaking of staying busy, besides trying to put yourself on with the whole hip-hop game, are you trying to venture off into anything else? Like the fact that you have a very creative mind, I think you should get into, doing some treatments for videos and CD album work and stuff like that for people. Like, I think that's a good look for you, man.
I always had, like coming up around J Biggs and Dame, like, it's different when you sign, like, you know how these up and coming artists, if I was just a regular artist signed to another regular artist, a person that's just on the same type time as me and on the same level, and they trying to do the same things I'm trying to do. But when we came in, we were signed to bosses. You know what I'm saying? So early, we live in boss life. We 16, 17, riding on jets and doing the things, and in meetings with them, and they kept us up to offices, and so we learned the business like real fast. You know what I'm saying? So we learned the business real fast, and I always had a thing for that. I seen like it don't take a rocket scientist to see when you up in them offices that there's people that get paid for their opinion. You know what I'm saying? Them people they work 9 to 5, no stress. They get paid for opinions or whatever, guaranteed money, $300,000 a year, $200,000 bonus a year, something like that, and we go out and do all the work and not guaranteed no money at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Unless we sell something crazy, we got to go on the road and grind that money up at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't recoup off album sales. They have to go on tours and they have to grind it out to make money and go out there and hustle at the end of the day. Ain't nothing given to you. You know what I mean? Them labels don't give you nothing at the end of the day. They want to get paid. They want all their money back before they break anything down with you. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just got, because at the end of the day we make the music. So we paint pictures with the music, and I was just like, we telling our story. I gotta show our story too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mind linking up with another a director, a strong director that know, like, correction ain't punishment, and I've been a humble guy or whatever, so I can learn. You know what I'm saying? I never been like ego tripping or nothing like that. So I used to write the treatments, come up with something, and then I say, let's go find a good director that can bring it to life. You know what I'm saying? And I still been doing the same things with my videos. Like when me and Chris did the back to business. You know what I'm saying? I follow the same. You know what I'm saying? The same move and the same the same aggressiveness with that. And like I said, we started off before we ever if I ain't mistaken, before we ever laid a Roc-a-fella track, we was in State Property 1 movie. So of course I want to do more films. I want to do a lot of more things. You
guys had like a quick scene, right?
Yeah, and then part 2, we really got to shine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they still play those movies to the day. You know what I'm saying? I like to turn on HBO and BT or whatever and see it today. So ain't nothing like that movie money. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people venture out to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I come from Philly, so of course I seen Will Smith do it. I'm originally from West Philly, so I seen Will do it. You know what I'm saying? Right in front of my face. So it's possible, man. and guys like that make sure, you know, they open up so many doors for us. And that's why I use the cover to on Brothers from Another. I pay homage to Run DMC, because I'm a young cat, man, with an old soul, man, and I came off the step real early. So like I really came up in the hip hop game and really know my history. You know what I mean?
That's what's up, man. So real quick, we got a caller, man. We're gonna let the people holler at you, man, because they definitely looking forward to hearing you. Once I put that word out that we was gonna have Neef on the show.
Okay.
So let's get to that caller, Reg.
Yeah, welcome to the Roc Runna Radio Show. Who's on the line?
This is Roc Beats.
My man Roc Beats.
What's poppin', man?
What's up, my brother? You are on the line right now with my man Neef Buck.
What's
man,
good?
Shout out him, man. Neef Buck, what's up, man?
Hey, it's an honor, man. I've been listening to you since I was 12, and you know, I'm an inspiring producer trying to get it out here, man. And you know, you were the reason why I started this music. So I just want to call to say thank you, man. And you're a special dude, yo.
That, man.
Yeah,
I appreciate
man,
that. Real
dude.
talk, man. Real recognized real, man, and I really appreciate that, man. Real shit. And you can send some heat to me. You can send some heat to me at foreverdomeme@gmail.com.
Oh, definitely. You know it, man. You know it.
Yeah.
This is
I give a lot of up and coming producers an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? Because you know y'all hungry, man, and I'm hungry. So you know we got a lot in common. We trying to get somewhere in life. So you know what I'm saying. So on a lot of these tapes, I used a lot of up and coming producers that send me beats just straight off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Linking up with people, and you know what I'm saying. Not even meeting them in person, just building, and we might talk a couple times on the phone and get it done.
Hey, yo, Neef, I'll give you my phone number.
I really probably can't take your number, but you can send me an email. You know what I'm saying? I listen to them all myself. Like, trust me.
In fact, Neef, why don't you say that email one more time so you can get that down correctly? You know what I'm saying?
foreverdomeme@gmail.com.
All right, I got you, brother. Thank you, man.
All right,
I appreciate it.
No problem, man. No problem. And make sure you go get that Forever Do Me 4, man, and, you know, go on the website, www.neefbuckmusic.com.
Of course, I'm always going to support, brother. I love your music, man.
For sure, man. Appreciate that. One love.
What's up?
Roc, thanks for calling, brother. We'll speak to you later, my man.
All right, Veg.
You know, Neef, a lot of people are wondering, man, when's the next Young Gunz project that's coming out? Because I think you and Chris spitting together is just the perfect combination of what a hip hop duo should do and represent. I really love the music
we came up together. Like at the end of the day, a lot of crews and a lot of groups are put together. You know what I'm saying? And me and him, we came up together. And before he even rapped a day in his life, I was doing this and whatever. And he seen it was like it was like this. Like I was like a new kid. Like I was born and raised in West Philly and migrated to North. So I came up North when I was about 12 or 13. I met Chris in middle school, 6th grade, and I used to do that. Like where he was from, it wasn't really young guys that was up there. I was a little bit more advanced than them in certain parts of life. And as far as the music, it was like entertaining them, and it got me like it was like what can I say? It was like attention. You know what I'm saying? The girl I used to rap, he used to hit the beats on the table in the lunchroom, and I used to spit. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like attention. Everybody knew who I was, and you know I was a fresh kid coming to school. I'm talking what I'm doing, and you know it was just so much attention. And you know everybody wanted that. Everybody wanted to be somebody, and you know when you coming up in school and stuff like that. So one day he was like, you know, teach me how to do it. I brought him back to my crib or whatever, and I wrote his first joint. I wrote his first joint, and I was just and he just kept writing, and I would just school him on, you know, how to flow different ways, and you know, just talk about different things and what we doing, and you know, just taking
him under the wing a little bit.
Yeah, just the format or whatever, and then he just kept on coming home, and just after walking home from school, he'd spit some more bars to me, spit a little bit, and then I ran into some people. Cause I moved around a lot in Philly or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So I knew a lot of people or whatever. And some guys, I ran into some guys, some street guys, some hustlers. They knew this guy named Stevie G, and he was taking guys from Philly up to get record deals. And he was Beanie Siegel, former manager at the time. And he had something to do with Philly's Most Wanted, He had a little bit to do with something with Eve getting signed. Who else? Murder Mill. He was a guy that came up with Beanie Siegel. He was signed to Jive at one time. He had something to do with, like, everybody that was getting deals at the time, he had something to do with them or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whether people know or not, because, like, you know, he had his little situations, but we still give him to his props to the day, you know what I'm saying, so
yeah,
he had us up there going to go see everybody that was big at the time, you know what I'm saying, it was like a bidding war for us at the time. We was young cats up there, and, you know, just going ham, and it was like a different era at the time. Like, you just had to come up there and rap forever in front of everybody, you know what I'm saying? It was like you couldn't get yourself high and put your money behind you and pay people to play records, and you couldn't do none of that at the time. Like, they wanted to sign you off of pure talent, you know what I'm saying? Go in there and put people in front of you and, you know what I'm saying, and put you right on the spot. And that's what it was, and we had that hunger, and, like, a lot of people wanted us, but the first people we really went and seen was Jay and them. It's like right before they left for the Hard Knock Life tour, and they was like, they definitely wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? It was just so shocking that we was just that young and just so hungry and that talented and talking about the things we was talking about, because we just was ahead of our time. And once they got back off the tour and stuff like that, they was like, we went through a little situation because we had left managers, and we went to another guy, and they sent somebody down to Philly like to go get them young cats, go get them young guns. And they formed a state property group. But everybody was signed individually in their own groups, but they wanted to like brand it with it, because Unity sell at the end of the day. So they wanted us to brand it with Mac and, you know, come off of that. Since we was all from Philly, you know, it made sense. So we went with it and, you know, handled our business, and everybody grew to love each other, man. You know, we just made the best of it and created history, man, and that stamp is for. You know what I'm saying? And,
it was definitely a good look, man. A lot of people are going to remember that group, State Property. So another thing I want to talk about, man, you know, one of my favorite mixtapes by y'all, man, I know it's a few years back, but I love that the Young Christmas mixtape. That was kind of that was hot. That was a hot mixtape. Now, if I could just get into this, how was your affiliation or your relationships with the people over at Roc-a-fella? Because I listen to a lot of music, and here and there it sounds like Chris is still a certain way, because as I listen to music, I hear a lot of subliminal shots. Him saying how Jay might have stole his flow and ran with it. So I just want to know, how is y'all relationship, with them?
No,
I know you get asked these questions a lot.
Yeah, everything's great over there. Like, Jay is like a big brother, man, big uncle to us. You know what I'm saying? Every time, there's always love. There's always been love. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing negative to say about that guy. You know what I'm saying? Anything I ever came to Jay for, or if I ever needed him in any way, he was there for me. You know what I'm saying? This guy never told me no about nothing. If it was something financially or something, personally, something I just needed to talk to him, he was there for me. You know what I'm saying? With me, both of us, me and Chris. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got nothing but love for that guy, and it's the same way. When I see him, it's always love. When he come to Philly, bring us out, we perform with him, and you know what I'm saying, for like old times. But people grow in life, people doing different things, and you know what I'm saying. It's just a part of life. I got a lot of friends that we grew in different ways, and we go different ways in our life. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you don't love them the same way. Like, I have brothers and sisters that I don't talk to every single day, but when they call me, I'm there for them, for whatever.
Yeah, the love is always there for what?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The love is always there, you know what I'm saying? So, people do different things, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
All right, so we're going to let you take us into this last joint before we conclude the interview, man. Just give a brief description of this next joint called We Riders that we're going to get into.
Oh, this is We Riders. It's like, it's based on a true story. Because when it's based on a true story, like, the whole thing is not, I had to switch it up or whatever, like, in low ways or whatever, just to make it fit for just music. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't go so hard, but this is the streets, and this every hood and every ghetto in the world can relate to this, and this is how it goes down in Philadelphia, where I'm from.
Word up, and that's that music that you saw, that realness.
And I just shot a video for this, so make sure y'all, if you on YouTube, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. Is GIFI Records. They get all the exclusive. But this the latest video. I just put this out 2 days ago. And this is a movie, so you know this is one of their favorites off the tape. This is All Real Life, and this is We Riders off of Forever Do Me For, Loyalty Before Royalty. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. Check that out, NeefBuckMusic.com. Check that out, Loyalty Before Royalty. Check out the mixtape, Forever Do Me, 4 volumes, man. That's hard work for all you aspiring MCs. That's hard work right there. So, Neef, we want to really, really thank you, man. This really means a lot. I'll never forget this day that you actually called in and I spoke to you.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
it's a lot more where it
brother.
come from, man.
Rockin' with Veg and Precise. Roc Runna radio show. I'm in the building with Precise. Rockin' with Big Veg. Reppin' the 845, 914, RMP. We all we got. Rockland's finest radio show, hosted by the Runners. We run the rock.
Signing off is Big Veg, the engineer, Precise, the hood anchor. Every Tuesday, 6 to 8, it's the Roc Runna radio show.